You know what? It's been a while since I dropped everything I was doing and spent 60 hours on a way too long video about VTubers. What if what if I just...
I, Tirol, have finally reached the ends of the earth when it comes to VTubers. We have now entered the independent zone, and I am more than excited to get this show on the road.
But prior to that, why independent VTubers? Well, they have their own benefits you simply cannot get from viewing a stream like those from Hololive or Nijisanji. More individuality, more freedom, and most importantly, more direct engagement with their audience. So, in order to find and promote the best of the best, I had to re-enlist the help of my friends Core and Kobe, you might recognize from previous parts.
But Core and Kobe aren't going to be enough. Not this time. I had to bring in the big guns. The real big guns with
Mr. Tomo Arigafanks, who is basically the human encyclopedia of independent VTubers. Please look forward towards their segments over the course of this video, and let's get this independent VTuber show on the road.
If you've happened to have been around for Eden's other various VTuber videos, then you might recall my expressions of affection for a particular Nijisanji member by the name of Anj Katarina. And while I'm not cheating, even if she isn't NTR, I've got yet another delightful deep-voiced tomboy redhead for my collection in Kazami Kuku. She is part of an org in Animare, but I want to talk about her. I was first introduced to Kuku thanks to her collabs with Rebel of the Holostars, in which they have a fantastic dynamic with a fun bit of teasing, both being very outgoing, charismatic personalities with a great sense of humor.
もちろん、その時また連絡ちょうだい。
やめてよ。
なんでですか？ちょっとごめんなさい。なんか逆にごめんなさい。
And that energy carries through strongly in her solo streams. I actually thought her design looked kinda stupid at first, and I mean, it does, she's wearing a fucking hoodie over a tuxedo, but I quickly came to find it charming. And did I mention she has a deep voice? I did. She likes doing stupid voices and playing off of chat, at least from what I've seen when I was able to tune in live.
まだお肉はたくさんあるんだから、食べ放題なんだしね。佐藤さんだって、ネギタン塩のネギ全部網の下に落とすくせに。
And there's a bit of growing attention from translators for her, which I appreciate as it is well deserved. If a goofy, charming tomboy is what you seek, then perhaps Kazami Kuku has exactly what you need.
Let's fly to head to Tuskinoki. 一緒な後ろ知りたいじゃない。秒じゃない果てなかない。MC なら顎なんびそはきで for plus one あなたも思考。
Taiga, who I did not initially begin watching just because their name was Taiga. It's not like I have any form of bias towards characters and or individuals with the following name from any other place, no, is my favorite male VTuber flat out. He streams on Twitch, which I know mentioning on YouTube is quite the sin, sure to rustle a couple jimmies, but I think you should check the guy out. He streams a lot of Minecraft, Skyrim, and random Japanese horror games and all sorts of shit that you will probably like. He has this sarcastic sense of humor that's really down to earth, maybe even a little bit like mine, that has its own appeal that I sometimes do genuinely like more than other streamers who play more of a character. It leads to more discussion in the chat and can be a pretty good time, especially since they're a very naturally charismatic person. I'd say more, but it's a little awkward to promote someone I kind of already know, so I decided to make a song instead. Alright, let's hit it.
White cis male, I'm hetero and competent, but this boy his thighs are making me incompetent. His name is Bungo Taiga and he's on the offensive, making me emotional, Discord all and pensive. Welcome to the winter wonderland, here's the plan, I'm a fan, you're a fan, I'm gonna hit him with a pan. His pronouns are irrelevant, that's a disclaimer. You made a mistake when you fucked with the gamer.
Give this man a chance, he'll even dress as a maid. A romiating pussy teaching how to get laid. Great streamer is his not so secret trait. And guess what, when you follow, he'll say, welcome to the Bungo Brigade.
Konniwa, Eden, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bungo Brigade.
Amakawa Hano, who I also lovingly refer to as Squid Girl. She's not a squid, but her design makes me think of Splatoon, so it just feels right, okay? She doesn't speak English, there's no translated clips, but you know what? That's okay, because there's one reason I started watching her and one reason I continue to. Amakawa has the most expressive and genuinely fantastic live 2D design combo I've ever seen. I genuinely think this blows Hololive out of the fucking water, and if this 30k sub small org channel can have such a good setup, I'm wondering why everyone else is lagging so far behind. Watching her play literally any game is fun as hell thanks to her adorable voice, amusing reactions, and, as I said, her face. There's a bunch of diverse, expressive, and really exaggerated faces she can make, which causes it to be pretty compelling, especially if you're watching her play a game that's pretty easy to understand. The subtly expanding and shrinking pupils add a nice touch, and in particular those fucking eyebrows. They twist and angle so that half the time she's making this hilarious bemused expression that I find endlessly entertaining. Or her open mouth shock, the closed mouth duck face, it's all great. The extremeness of the expressiveness does end up with a wide assortment of derpy distortions, but that goofiness is also like half the reason I love it. Sure, you might call me superficial, but we wouldn't be watching anime girls stream video games if superficiality wasn't part of the appeal.
I like Pikamee a lot. If you want to be a semantic little baby, I guess she isn't an independent VTuber, but she is pretty damn close to one, so I'm gonna talk about her anyways. Where do I even start with Pikamee, a VTuber that I've been watching for basically as long as I've been watching Hololive, who has provided me with endless hours of entertainment. Pikamee, if you don't already know, is the #1 girl of Vom's project, a small VTuber group containing only 2 others, being Tomoshika and Monoe, who are great streamers, but won't be talked about in this video. The 3 of them collaborate a lot, and it really does feel like more of a group than an agency. Why I initially was so interested in Vom's project was the fact that the founder of the group was none other than Gyari, who you may recognize as the sole creator of these videos. Long story short, he's a pretty talented dude. If you don't know him, that's fine, it really doesn't matter, I'm just trying to provide some context. Anyways, why is Pikamee so uniquely fantastic, Mr. Korewa Eden? So there's a few things I want to hone in on that truly make Pikamee a fantastic content creator. The first being that she really looks like she genuinely enjoys streaming. Whenever I look at a streamer's channel on YouTube and see that they stream literally every single day, sometimes for crazy long hours, really just puts a smile on my face because it shows that they love what they're doing. That passion that they exude is entertainment. What is even more awesome from Pikamee is her ability to switch in between English and Japanese on the fly. Every single stream on her channel is entirely bilingual, which, as you can imagine, automatically flies her up on the list for entertaining entertainers. Not to mention that she and all of the other Vom's girls actually have a unique art style to their characters as well. When Pikamee cries, she doesn't just make a sad face, she starts gushing tears, man. Look at them going down. You don't see unique art styles in the VTuber sphere that much, so it's genuinely appreciated. She has a super lighthearted and upbeat personality. Her streams are wholesome, okay? They put a smile on my crusty little face. They're so cute. They're basically family friendly, except for the occasional break in the family friendly canon. Like the time that she,
Oh, shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up! I'm the fucking tired, not you, Mario!
I still cry to this day thinking of the horrors Mario must have gone through. I'm so sorry I couldn't save you.
Yeah, so Pikamee is a super passion-driven, bilingual, cute VTuber with a super wide appeal that I'm sure many of you guys would enjoy. Also, her laugh sounds like a kettle going off. It's the best thing ever. I love you, Pikamee.
So picture this, it's a Monday night, you're scrolling through Twitch VTubers, as every Chad does on a Monday night.
I wish I could grow a mustache like that guy. Oh my god.
Feeling a bit down due to the divorce, mindlessly scrolling, something catches your eye. Haya, Tikaze. Everyone's smile is my power. Studying English, XD. You click on it and see this.
Ta-da!
My god, is this it? The perfect VTuber, you think to yourself? I have to show Cora why Eden this. Eden, look at this new freaking VTuber.
I have autism.
Haya Tikaze is the best VTuber, and here is my video essay on why.
English.
I want to eat everyone. Yeah.
Haya streams in English, which is something that we can all get around, can't we? She's not the greatest at it, but she's not the worst at it. This results in some amazing sentences such as,
Finally, I'm a cat. I became a cat.
She's the best.
she's the best, she's the best, she's the best, she's the best, she's the greatest, she's the best. No way around it other than saying that she's the best. That's it for this point.
Pineapple pen, apple pen, pineapple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen.
Enthusiasm.
Haya has one thing that modern streamers are missing. Enthusiasm. Look at the enthusiasm of this woman. Look at it.
Thank you, arigato, thank you. I appreciate them. Thank you so much.
Now, have you ever seen a streamer with this much enthusiasm? No, of course you haven't. And she always has this amount of enthusiasm. Not when I give her 150 bits. Always.
Future use Sandy full motion tracking.
You may have noticed that Haya's arms move in clips all around. Every one of her streams is in full 3D motion.
No, I couldn't.
That's right. She fucking hits her arm against the wall, and you see her little fingers. Her little fingers are in pain, and she's like, no, I'm not in pain. I'll carry on the stream. My god, does any streamer have as much devotion to enthusiasm as being a streamer as Haya does? Haya Tikaze is a VTuber that deserves more attention. So please go watch Haya Tikaze.
I cannot move. I cannot move. Suddenly, my PC got more. Why I cannot move? Oh, okay. I'm back. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Have a good day, everyone.
I have autism.
Wow, thank you so much, Kobe. I love being bullied in my own videos. Well, guys, it looks like I have to prove my intelligence not only in intellectual content, but in intellectual VTuber taste. Someone cue the Toho Bossa Nova so it sounds like I have good taste. Yup, that's the one. Alright, good. It appears I'm going to have to whip out the ace in the hole. I'm gonna have to talk about the cock and the balls at the same time with my extremely niche pick that many people will not like, but very few will especially love. Say hello to Tirol, Tuskinoki, a VTuber with only 4,000 subscribers that only speaks in Japanese and has 0 translated clips. Yep, I hope you guys are starting to realize why I said the appeal is niche. First of all, why don't we talk about the elephant in the room? Do you need to understand what a VTuber is saying for them to be entertaining? More often than not, I would say no. Allow me to cite a certain Luna English stream to support that hypothesis.
Oh my gosh! I catch you who catch
Yeah, I have no idea what the point is. There are very surface level things that can still be taken away, even if you don't understand. She has a super cute avatar, an even cuter voice that sounds like the physical embodiment of ASMR. Like, I'm not even joking, this might actually be my favorite voice to ever grace the earth, period. But where I think there is a practical use of watching Tirol, and was the reason I took my initial liking to her, was in her streams where she reads visual novels. That's it. That is all she does, and I absolutely love it. She has some serious voice acting skills, so seriously good that I think she might actually be a voice actor. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But I fell in love with this, what is basically a relaxing Let's Play style of content, back when I was trying to learn Japanese. It had a practical need for seeing some read sentences with kanji that I recognized. It was useful. It was entertaining at the same time. It was good shit. I can't recommend it for everyone, but I truly like it quite a bit. So I just felt like sharing, just in case this niche pick is right up one of your guys' alley.
The VTuber space can get pretty wild.
I'm not gonna dunk you.
If you prefer the pure feeties.
This is a cult.
But if you want a breath of fresh air, I got you, fam. Our girl, DM, is the pinnacle of just that. You want wholesome hours? You got him. You want great art? No problem. You want war crimes? Pick a felony. She's got you there too.
Thank you for the cheers. They're going to fund my war crimes. Desu.
Girl DM's a Canadian VTuber who's on the family-friendly side of things, but that doesn't stop her from being amazing. She has easily one of the kindest, most welcoming, and most interactive communities within the scene. She's part of the Virtual Streamers Worldwide Circle, a Twitch team consisting of large figures such as Zentreya, Project Melody, Iron Mouse, and the likes. A lot of VTubers got a lot going on with their character designs. Butt plug dragon tails,
Plug to my asshole, so.
tentacles, sharks. But sometimes less is more. Cute cat girl with a hoodie on, we're here for it. And she's been making that bread too, with the Raid Shadow Legends and ExpressVPN sponsorships. I see you. But on the same coin, she's been doing some charity streams as well, which is actually something I've rarely seen within the EN VTuber scene. She recently hit 10k in followers on Twitch, and deserves all the love she gets and more.
Now to preface this segment, I'm gonna talk about this VTuber, but I know that for everything I could possibly say, all I really need to do is show you this 13-second clip. You get it now, don't you? Tatamaru is the most moe thing in the fucking entire universe. Ow, I fucking hit my arm. Tatamaru is the most moe thing in the entire fucking universe, galaxy, multi-dimensional spectrum of all existence. Oh my god. Legitimately nothing awakens such great instinctual needs of I must protect and also give this creature my money. Now, is that a good thing? Probably not, but leave me alone. I can't say that I know all that much of Tatamaru, but who am I kidding? Look at him. You get it. I'm not sure if they're funded by some management company or what, because they don't even have 2,000 subscribers, but they've got a great design, good live 2D, and a pretty wide selection of variations and different outfits. Now, before I close this out, I also want to bring up Amahio, as it seems right since they're basically Tatamaru's sister. They collab a lot, and she's got a design from the same artist, who is excellent by the way, definitely worth a follow. Ama is a decent bit bigger, but also streams a lot more frequently, and has a similarly endearing moe appeal. She's also a really good artist, even drew a couple of the new Hololive English debuts, and I think that might have been maybe a little source of inspiration, as it has been for many JP VTubers, as she's recently been making much more of an effort reaching that audience. So if that's something you need, then there's a bit of encouragement to check her out, and also her cute as hell short videos she's been posting recently. I can only handle so much of this cuteness overload serotonin in my brain though, so let's play the line clip again and call it a day. Honestly, I probably should have just played that clip for my entire segment.
Hey guys, Watame second channel here.
What's up guys, not Watame second channel here. Let's talk about the fan favorite honorary member of Hololive, Shigure Ui. Wow, I'm so excited to talk about her, I could just... Alright, do me a favor here. Take a glance at this stream. Yes, internalize, scrub, scanning, yes. If you're like me, you're probably thinking, wow, this looks identical to Subaru's stream layout. And oh my, do you have a great eye. That is because not only did Shigure Ui illustrate Subaru's character model, she even designed all of the shit for her stream. Now, Subaru is in my top 5 favorite human beings on planet Earth, let alone VTubers, so this already puts Shigure Ui in queen status for me. Prior to consuming any of her content, this in mind is more than enough for me to love this woman with all of my heart. But you see, we are truly blessed because this is only where the fun begins. Okay, so my biggest reason for recommending Shigure Ui of all people is a little bit more on the meta side. Don't get me wrong, she is a fantastic streamer in terms of consistency, performance, natural charisma, and humor, just as enjoyable as the rest. But if I say the same thing about every girl every single time, it kind of gets boring after a while, so it's kind of a struggle to sell all these talented people one after another while emphasizing different characteristics without making it sound like I'm repeating myself. But you see, the biggest reason I'm recommending her is because out of all of the Japanese independent VTubers, she probably has the most translated content out of them, which is a good thing. Yes, I do think so. What makes this a good thing, especially in the case of Shigure Ui, is that she portrays a lot of the strengths that come alongside being an independent VTuber. Yes, creative freedom, but most importantly, being able to collab with other VTubers frequently, from Nijisanji, Voms, and just other flat-out independents, sometimes all at the same time. This is really a perspective you can't see all that often, especially translated, so this is a corner of the internet I would recommend you all check out. There's a lot of interesting gameplay with plenty of familiar faces available on her channel. Hey look, it's Pikamee playing with Ui. How amazing that I talked about it earlier in the video. And yeah, of course, as always, she's fucking cute. I love you, Ui mama.
Of all the VTubers I've talked about in this video, they're all ones I enjoy, maybe stopping for a stream or two now and then, but this next one is one who I'm particularly fond of, watch whenever I can, and think sincerely deserves a lot more success. They're not super over the top or insane, but sometimes something a bit more low-key is exactly what you need. When I first stumbled on Yaya Nehi, I immediately got a chuckle out of their self-described godhood, even using itself as a self-referential. The premise alone of a VTuber being god was amusing enough to get me in the door. Yaya Nehi's design is rather unique and super cute, the faded snowy palette with that touch of pink and blue, as well as being a 3D model rather than the much more common live 2D. It actually kinda gives me Toho vibes in a good way, I'm into it. Even more impressive is that Yaya Nehi made the whole model herself. Itself? It's pretty cool going through their old videos because you can see the huge improvements they've made in their modeling ability and other facets of their content. They also produce their own music. They're clearly putting in quite a bit of effort, and they've been uploading for over 2 years and at the time of recording are just under 400 subscribers. I really want her to have more success. She started off with short songs, videos, and occasional streams, but around 2 months ago she started doing short early morning streams almost every day, just talking about stuff with the chat. And she's even got a surprisingly good auto-translate and interacts with her English comments to the extent that she can understand them. These short streams are my personal favorite. The BGM, variety of backgrounds, just chatting about weather and anime and whatever. It sets a great vibe and isn't so long that you're gonna lose a whole lot of time to it, like a lot of the other VTuber streams. Her soft, soothing voice definitely helps. Even if her singing ability isn't the best, it makes her music also quite enjoyable for me just because I like the timbre of her voice so much. Yaya Nehi recently took a break from streaming to finish up a cover celebrating Air's 20th anniversary. The instrumentals, vocals, mixing, etc, all done herself. I admire that drive and ambition, I enjoy what she does, and I want to see what she does next. I want to keep following her, and maybe a couple of you all will be similarly compelled. Seriously, she only has like 400 subs. You're probably subbed to fucking Hirohei and Rev Says Desu, like you have no excuse not to give your sub to someone who's actually trying.
Hey y'all, Kobe here. I'm a genius. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. No, but really, I'm a bit late on making this segment for the famous Kurowa Eden. So, here's a lightning round of random indie VTubers that Kobe watches on occasion and very much likes. Also, they are who aren't already in this video, so sorry. Bungo, Taiga, love you very much. Kisses and hugs. Milkies. You know who Milkies is. I don't need to explain who Milkies is. Too bad they don't freaking stream anymore. Luna the Magikarp. Luna's a VTuber that is quite funny in my opinion. However, I don't know how to explain this, she sort of gives off the vibes that she'll beat you up just because you happen to look her in the eyes at the wrong time. And she uses this power. She uses this presence over her audience to make them watch her. She intimidates me on a daily basis by merely uttering these words.
The Fitnessgram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Minya September, get ready for this. Alert Sounds is a real gamer. Also has one of the best models in the VTuber world. I freaking love it. Look at it. Look at it.
Yagu, let me suck you off right now, man. What the fuck? Yo, I'm so fucked. Oh my god. I'm so
Narase. Narase is a wholesome Japanese girl with great English skills. Not much else I can say. I enjoy watching her.
Ah! No, don't touch me, enemy!
Emmy Meadows. Emmy's another wholesome Japanese girl, but this time she's a guinea pig.
Him. Bender is my husband.
She also has somewhat of, I don't know how to explain this, she has somewhat of a monotone voice, but is hilarious at the same time. Lily Hops. Lily Hops is an anomaly, a mystery that will haunt you as you watch her. Quite entertaining though.
Hatoba Tsugu です。西荻窪に住んでます。終わり。
Hatoba Tsugu is definitely not the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the term VTuber, and to be completely honest with you, I'm not even so sure what this channel, personality, or virtual figure should be classified as. As you could probably already assume from what I've shown you, this isn't the everyday, run-of-the-mill anime PNG playing video games. As of right now, there are only 12 videos on the Hatoba Tsugu YouTube channel, spanning from February 28th, 2018, until a relatively recent halt on January 22nd, 2020. The videos uploaded on the channel are mysterious, the type of thing that you would expect from some sort of ARG. Each video has this somewhat unsettling yet comforting vibe to it. I don't know what I'm watching, the only thing I do know is that it's hard to look away. The drowned out colors, lack of saturation in both the environment and Tsugu herself is unnerving. The odd camera angles make it appear as if we're witnessing in on something that we may not want to see, and in addition, I've found that the sound design is just terribly hollow. Cicadas, air conditioning, wind. The lack of detail allows the human mind to take over and fill in the blanks. And fill in the blanks it does. The comment sections of these videos are filled with thousands and thousands of theories, albeit mainly in Japanese. An interesting rabbit hole of many people piecing videos together and mainly saying, what the fuck am I looking at? Look, I'm not gonna attempt to solve this mystery in this video, mainly because I'm more or less highlighting this channel that has thoroughly piqued my interest time and time again, and I'm also way too retarded to ever solve a mystery like this. But I thought this would be an especially interesting VTuber to mention because they really break the bounds in ways I would have never imagined. It's a one-of-a-kind experience for sure, so I'm glad I could finally bring it up in a video, and I'm sure if you guys checked it out after the video, you would surely be just as enthralled as I was. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out everyone that we mentioned in this video, obviously, and please check out the people who helped make this video, obviously. All the links will be in the description. Please just take a minute out of your day to go ahead, follow and support the VTubers that you thought looked entertaining, and of course, go ahead and support my friends who also helped to make this video. It means a lot. Thank you so much for watching till the very end, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye!